Hey there, folks. I'm gonna pop into Discord here in a moment, but we'll probably have to wait on one of the players for a few minutes. How you doing, chat? We haven't started yet, don't worry. The timer is still correct. I swear. Soon.
It's like, yep, the mute button's popped out.
The mute button popped out?
On my headphones. And I'm echoing.
I think you're echoing because it's echoey in here.
Yeah, I was echoing because I was talking too loud and your mic was picking me up.
Oh, rip.
Yeah. I'm downstairs, he's upstairs, so that's really weird. My mute button, when I press the mute button, it pops out so that I know it's muted.
Oh, I see. I see what you're talking about now. That's very interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's not terribly interesting.
It's kind of a weird design, though. Like it just pops out. Usually it's like a switch or has a little light.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's on my head, so I guess if I put my hand up to the headphones, I can tell if my mute button is popped out, and that means it's muted.
Isn't that causing problems, too? Like if the spring gives out.
Hmm. Well, if it does, I can get some new headphones, I guess.
I guess if it gives out, then you just lose the mute function. No, so it's not the end of the world, huh?
Yeah, and I can mute from my computer. Yeah, let's see. There it is.
In any case, hello.
Hello.
Still waiting on Bill. But
Yep. He mentioned he might be a little late.
Hmm.
What else is new? Oh, I forgot to fill out my feedback survey for the playtest, even though I didn't get to actually playtest anything. Maybe I shouldn't. We're gonna have to contend with new rules eventually. Maybe in like 2 years.
yeah, at some point, but
Get our 5.5 on. They really don't want us to call it that. Like Microsoft, they want us to call it D1.
I mean they were calling 5e D&D Next for a while.
That was like the playtest code name. But they did try to push that like a little bit even after the initial core books released. Never stuck because it was an awful, confusing name.
Yep.
Let's see if I can turn. Yeah, I had you turned down. Why? Okay. Okay, Discord.
Make code name the project just to see how it prototypes.
You might what? You were really quiet there, sorry.
Oh, I was saying that they might give it like a nickname during development so that they are free to say like, oh no, this isn't good, we're gonna throw something else out there.
Well, they've already put marketing material into this new name. This time around. Like, last time that definitely was the case. But this seems to be like a real forced attempt at a rebranding. To go with their fancy new virtual tabletop that I'm definitely sure won't be a nightmare to work with. No way. D&D Essentials was so good! Remember that? Remember their last digital D&D thing? The 4th edition toolkit?
I mean, isn't that why they bought D&D Beyond?
Yeah, because
'Cause
they're launching a virtual tabletop to go with this new version, this new revision of the rules. Don't call it a new version. I just don't have the highest hopes that it will be much better than something like Roll20. Knowing... Sorry.
I say, in theory, if they're making it, from the ground up for their own system, it would support a lot of that system's stuff natively, but
my primary concern is that Wizards is gonna Wizards, and they're gonna, like... Well, if you look at D&D Beyond or Roll20, they're gonna just divide... I think they're gonna do the same thing, where they just divide it up into microtransactions so far that it becomes kind of a headache to work with, because you have to track everything down, or buy big bundles.
Hello.
Hello!
howdy.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, let's... Can unmute Foundry now.
Yep.
Let me just fix this.
Hey. Everyone is here.
Yeah.
Just reading the Sigil gang's note. It's pretty funny.
Oh, hey.
Yep. Yeah, this has been here for a while.
Well, excuse me.
I overlooked a lot of these books because they blended into the white background while I was distracted with other things. Something only ever referred to as an edition change. I think it's very funny that so many of these Sigil Street gangs are just like, fuck it, everyone's gonna die.
I make sure you die first.
You'd think they'd get
Yeah.
along better.
Killing each other.
Guess that is getting along?
All right. Let's see. So we left off. You were setting off to try and find good.
Yep.
Yupperino.
Map set up. There we go.
There we go. That'll make it not too loud.
Okay. Cool. So
Hang on
that
a
is
moment.
there. All right. let's see, we're back here. So back to rotting pizza.
Oh. All right.
So yeah, you're able to get to the hive without much incident.
I'm back. We're on our way to see good.
We're on our way to
Anyone
find.
hear me?
Yes.
Find his body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find him still alive somewhere.
No.
Ever check a giant's pulse?
You'd think it'd be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Prep game's paused for me.
You might need to refresh then.
Oh,
Yeah, Bruno was pretty sure he was dead.
Granted, he doesn't seem very smart, so maybe he doesn't know how to tell when someone's dead.
there you go.
I mean, Bruno lives here, so I'm pretty sure he's seen his fair share of dead people.
I get the feeling his method of making sure someone's dead is to just keep hitting them a few extra times.
I mean, that does work.
It does.
Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you? That's just
Yeah, you know,
Yes.
when someone goes down, you just need to stab them twice more for 3 guaranteed failed death saves.
it's true.
There you go.
Well, if
As
it's a
long as you're
melee,
in melee.
attack, it's a critical hit.
Yep.
Well, I mean, how does
I have
he
no idea which way I'm going.
ascertain people who other people have stabbed are dead?
Well, yeah, that's
Like,
what we're
say-
saying.
Good. Who was his friend, who he would not be stabbing.
I'm not willing to take hope away from Autumn just yet.
Okay. You know, one of us probably has a spell that might help.
And so I'm not quite sure where we're going, but Autumn would know the way.
Are there any beasts around that I could say, hey, have you seen a giant corpse?
I mean, there's rats everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not staying for a conversation with the rats.
Alright, fine.
They're just rats.
I would say, if you want to find a corpse,
Well, wouldn't-
scavengers would be the one to ask.
Yep. Anyway, so
Listen, if the rats were going to be our solution, they would have been Bruto's solution.
That's fair.
Growl Spots is
So-
staring up.
Hmm.
none around the hive. Any that get too close around here tend to become food, which is the exact opposite of what vultures are trying to do.
Yeah, it really is.
Alright. So, I guess I should ask what exactly Autumn is looking for.
I'm looking for the street location that Bruto said Good was attacked in.
Okay. So that would be pretty much straight due northeast of you.
Okay.
Sorry, northwest. My bad. And yeah. There we go.
Where around here?
Where's Autumn?
I'm way the fuck over here.
I mean, I know you're way the fuck
Okay.
off somewhere.
You see my ping?
Yes.
Hey,
It's really funny to watch everyone dance around on a hex grid like this.
Fucking hex grids.
Okay, I
think-
want to do sleuthing. You know, moving a hill giant corpse is a pretty hefty task.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's
it
not
is,
something like.
Yeah, no, you definitely see tracks. That's for sure. You also see a bunch of very, very, very dead guys.
Particularly Corpsey Alloway. Sure is.
The the pockets of their remains have long since been looted.
Yep,
But
makes sense.
Hello.
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 yeah, it seems like Bruto definitely went hog wild on the bleakers that were here. So
Yeah, but they took the corpse? How the heck did they take the corpse?
Maybe they had a wizard who used enlarge reduce, and they reduced it.
Actually, that is... Oh, shit, where is that? I thought I had that in my spell list. Was I using...
Does enlarge reduce?
No, I guess I was. No, I wasn't.
a creature or object.
Well, check to see if there's any magic lying around. For all we know, they made it invisible and left it here.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, obviously, you know, with the existing corpses, it's a little difficult. It may have masked the smell, but it doesn't smell like there's a dead giant, an invisible dead giant here.
I was asking, does enlarge reduce work on objects or creatures?
Both.
And the answer is both.
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 Yep.
Okay. I didn't know it worked on objects. That makes it twice as useful.
Yeah, no, it's actually very good.
Damn.
Introduce is a fun spell.
So there was a lot of carnage and corpses here, but yeah, and we see where the trail leads off to.
Yep. To the east. Actually east this time.
Yeah, we'll follow to the east.
Around here, it suddenly gets a lot smaller, as if the people carrying the corpse realized it was big and heavy and used some sort of magic to make it about half the size.
See, this is why I was asking if it could affect creatures or objects. If it couldn't affect objects, then we know good's alive.
I mean, that is some logic for sure.
A corpse is an object, it's not a person.
And the trail disappears entirely here.
Oh.
Well, they must have snuck either through a portal or into a building somewhere around here. I'm going to use my portal sniffing ability.
Yep, as a matter of fact, you catch the lingering aroma of the plane of air, but it feels like the portal itself has closed by now.
Dang, they closed the gate.
Didn't you buy like a pile of fucking tuning forks?
I mean, sure, but like, I don't know where on the airplane they could have ended up. Or if they took another jump since they got to the airplane.
Well, if we jump over in the same spot, shouldn't we end up at least near where they emerged?
Not necessarily. You could determine which spot you end up in. Like you have plane shift between us.
Yeah, Artie's got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
I sure do.
text say that you can travel to a familiar location rather than a relative position.
If you know of a good landing spot, you can choose to land there. Otherwise, it's up to the DM.
You can also use teleportation circle sequences. You can also banish people with plane shift.
Yep. It's a pretty fun spell.
So yeah, it's pretty hard to determine where they would end up.
Maybe we could figure out how to reopen the portal?
That is a better idea.
I think I remember you talking about how the portals open at basically, like, arbitrary criteria. So we just have to figure out what opens it, right?
Perhaps if the gateway were shut, that might be an option. But the gateway seems to be a temporary portal created by magical means. This was definitely made to hide the evidence. But what would they want with good? He's just such a good-natured, dude.
There's something we're missing.
Yeah, something big here.
Artie, do you have any planar tricks that might help?
Do what? Let me see.
You are a planar druid, so I'm hoping.
I am a planar druid. Let's see. When I'm on my native world, I can detect the presence of non-native creatures within 60 feet. When somewhere other than my native world, I am acclimated to extreme conditions. Okay, so I can only detect non-native creatures on my native world, so that doesn't help. Let's see. Call the very essence of another world to aid you. And nope. Let me see. Let's see.
Digging through my inventory and
Yeah, sorry. I got nothing. I mean, I suppose I could tell you if there were anybody who came over from the plane of air.
What about spells? Do we have any spells that might help? Let's see.
now
Fortunately,
Scrying.
Oh.
Nope. Same plane of existence.
oh,
Well, no, but we have an idea of what plane they went to. So that's still technically an option.
you're right. If we scry on good, who you've met in the elemental plane of air, we may be able to track him down.
Yeah.
It is provided they didn't take an immediate jump someplace else.
Alright, okay.
That's why I said it's still an option. It's like
Yeah.
a last-ditch plan we can go with.
Yeah. Oh, right, if we go over to the plane of air, but it says a creature.
Oh.
Good is a creature.
Yeah, but his
But you
corpse isn't.
The target must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know. I mean, secondhand, you have heard of the target?
You met good. Face to face.
I mean, I can scry on some of the people that took him,
No.
but I don't know any of them specifically. I don't know of any of them specifically. Action, likeness, or picture, possession or garment, body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or the like.
Oh my god. Oh, I just had an idea and I hate it because it's one of the worst spells in the game. But
What?
I don't think True Strike is going to help us now.
locate object?
Oh,
Definitely better than True Strike, that's for damn sure.
damn. Is there nothing more tragic than debating whether we need locate object or scrying to
person.
find this person?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, let's try locate object first, since we're pretty sure he's dead.
I'm pretty sure he's alive.
I'm sorry, but I believe you've been outvoted. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I have scrying if he's not dead. Trex has locate object if he is dead.
Oh no, I don't have that spell.
You don't have that spell.
No, you'd have to pick up a scroll of it, which probably wouldn't be that hard.
Yeah. Scroll of locate object. Yeah, what, like, self-respecting spell scroll owning spell scroll shop. Magic shop. What self-respecting magic shop would not have a spell of locate object?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, they must.
it's not a good spell for adventurers, but can you imagine if you just like you lost something really important, you just pop down to the shop and grab a scroll?
Yeah.
Wait, where the fuck are my keys? I've been looking everywhere. Alright, time to dip in the.
To dip into my locate object scroll jar.
That said, I do want to like investigate the area to see if I can pick up anything anyone might have missed.
Mhm.
Like in this physical location.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do like a general search, or
I think like a search, like looking and even sniffing around, because Growlspots isn't a great investigator, but he's pretty perceptive.
all right.
Ooh, ugh. 14.
Yeah, I mean you you do catch a glimpse of some. I guess there's a group of people watching you from a little bit to the east.
Oh, Growlspots is gonna lower his voice and go, "We're being watched. Don't look directly to the east, but there's a group of people watching us." He's kind of like doing that thing where you like put your hand up over your eyes so that people don't see where you're looking. Like, guys, we're being watched.
Go. Well.
What's up? Discord keeps cutting you off.
Oh, no, nothing, sorry.
So yeah, we're kind of being watched by. Let's see. Can I like hide and peek at them from around a corner or something to get a better look at these people without alerting them?
That seems like a call for a stealth check.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So somehow you hide behind Autumn, who has gone invisible. Not quite sure how that works, but yeah, they look like they belong to one of the gangs around here. They're carrying knives and generally look grungy.
Okay, so it's probably it might just be a group looking for an opportunity to try and stab someone.
Yeah, well, they're about to get stabbed. How far away are they?
Let's see, what's the scale of this map? Each hex is 10 feet. So they're about 50 feet away from you.
Alright, well, I still have 30 feet of movement. That's the Bleak Cabal HQ? Oh, on the Bleakers. Alright, well.
Nope, it was the Dustman you already took on.
Right, okay. Let's see. That's as close as I can get in one turn. Should I either try to get closer to them to talk to them? You know what? Yeah, I think that's a better idea. I'm going to use the dash action to, like, duck behind this alleyway here.
Okay.
I'm going to hide.
Yep, roll me a stealth.
I'm not very good at this.
Oh, there we go.
16.
Yeah, no, they're still I mean, I guess the lizard man is really the only one they can see, but they're still keeping an eye on the group.
Try to hide.
Alright, roll me a stealth.
Should be good at this.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, you should have no trouble with that.
Yeah. You duck into an alleyway and hide behind a barrel and shimmy up a drain pipe, and at the end of it all, you're standing exactly where you started, but now they can't see you.
I don't exist.
You stepped onto a floor triangle that's declared as being in shadow, and then you crouched a little bit.
I love the idea that he like proudly proclaims, "I don't exist," and he just vanishes.
Yep.
Like, I like the idea of I want to hide also, but I like the idea of Artie just failing her stealth check so completely that she just stands there in the middle of the broad daylight and yells out, "Hey guys, why are you hiding over there?" I mean, yeah, but I'm gonna try to hide.
I like these dweebs.
If I could hide and then turn into like an alley cat, then they wouldn't. But if I turned into an alley cat right in front of them, then they would know it was me.
Just wait for my signal.
Yeah, actually, while I'm hidden, I'm gonna pull
Nat
out
20.
and load my my flechette crossbow.
I rolled a natural 20 on my stealth check. That's pretty cool.
You did.
So, yeah.
Right, he gets this big dramatic like flashback
Oops.
sequence to her mentor telling her about like rocks, and she's like, "I have to be like a rock," and then she just ducks behind a rock and is completely gone.
Okay, Artie, here's how you hide behind a rock. Thank you, Lady Atiel. I
Goes
will
on-
use this.
It goes on for like 5 minutes. There's wise aphorisms and swelling music, and then we cut back and she's just crouched behind a rock.
In this alleyway. Where did this rock come from? Probably fell off the side of a building. These buildings are poorly constructed.
It was the power of nature all along.
Yep. Just a rock appeared out of nowhere for me to hide behind, and no one thinks that's weird. I'm a druid, it kind of happens.
I mean, as we all know, rocks are big and they can fly, so they can show up wherever they want.
It's true.
I'm sorry, what?
bird. Rock with no K is a bird.
Oh, it's a bird, right?
All right. So people are hidden.
Alright, I'm going to jump them from behind. That's so funny, guys.
They startle and then spin around and then like, oh geez. Well, I mean, we saw you, investigating out in front of our building here, and we were a little curious.
Notice anything odd around here lately?
I mean, define odd?
How about a 2-ton mangoes missing?
They look at each other and look back at you. All right, isn't that the big angry ginger guy? You a friend of his?
Yeah, I think I know him.
Yeah. I mean, it's what we do. He was going around causing trouble, and we thought, well, hey, if we kill the giant, then we'll certainly mess him up.
Oh no.
You killed the giant?
I mean, it wasn't us.
Did you have any part in the decision to kill the giant?
I mean, we don't really, make decisions democratically, as it were.
Okay, well, take
People
me
just
to
kinda-
who's responsible.
Oh yeah, just go west until you run into the giant pile of gore. You can't miss them.
Oh. He killed them. Okay,
Like
well,
I said, your big ginger friend.
didn't
Yeah,
take
I'm not
my
out
name.
after revenge. I'm looking for the body.
Yeah, we're looking for the body.
The giant's body?
Yes, it appears to have been taken.
Who the hell would steal a giant corpse?
How can you steal a giant's corpse?
But making it small, Otto, we went over this.
Oh, right, yeah.
Huh.
We know the how, we just don't know the why or where.
For the who?
Appears
Something
they
valuable with them?
took a portal. I'm not going to tell them where the portal goes because they don't need to know that. But they appear to have taken a portal somewhere. I'm not going to tell them how we know that, just that we do.
We know that
They
'cause
appear-
there's portals everywhere.
The trail leads to a portal.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like us, but I don't know. Maybe the leader man knows something.
Well, then take us to your leader.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, cooperative, okay. Just pop out of hiding then.
Ah, once more I exist.
Yeah.
Wonderful play.
Daring, not very smart.
Yep.
Alright, let's go see this leader man. Person.
Right.
This leader person.
They lead you to the front door and go, "Yep, he's in the basement. That's where he keeps his office. He likes to read."
Huh. That's not what I expected. You do not have permission to view this journal entry sheet.
Whee.
Oh, there we go. And here we are.
Yep. So, like most of the buildings in the hive, it's all ramshackle and run down, and these tokens are sized enough to cover the table and chairs they're supposed to be sitting at.
That's fine. You can kind of see it. So the basement, huh?
They don't seem to be reacting much. They're very focused on their card game.
Which way to the basement?
Down.
Okay. I'm going to use etherealness. Oh. I should actually wait for the rest of the party to get etherealness to do that. How about a less direct way down?
Where's the basement stairs?
I guess, Mr. Moreau's here jerks his thumb and, kind of behind him-ish this way and goes, they're on this side. But there's a big old pile of, crap in the way. So we just walk around because we're lazy.
Yeah, you do. You.
I'm pretty sure I could do a flashy gymnastics maneuver to get over that.
Eh.
Oh, yeah.
You are now on the other side of the pile of crap.
Okay. I can't teleport like Autumn, but I want to get a running start and do a sick move to get over where Autumn is. Some kind of flip bullshit.
Sort of either acrobatics, I guess.
Okay. 30.
I like the idea that this is just every party member figuring out how to like gracefully dart between all the boxes, and then Jem just shoves everyone out of the way. Hacks at all the boxes.
All right.
Well, are they stacked to the ceiling?
Nah, not all the way to the ceiling.
Could I climb over them?
I mean, there's people in the way.
I'm just gonna jump across the card table. It's a hop, a
Okay,
skip,
I'm
and a swashbucklery flip.
Okay,
Excuse
I'm
me.
gonna fancy jump over the boxes.
Yep.
Fucking
Alright, how did I do?
Mario
So
over
wait,
here.
oh!
I say you back up a bit, start running, hop, jump a little bit higher, and then just do a triple front flip all the way across.
Ha!
I feel like if you had a fancy hat, you might be able to fly after that.
Damn, I need a hat now.
Alright, well, excuse me, fellas. I need to get to the basement stairs.
In a
Move out of
minute.
my way.
You got any threes?
Wow, these guys really are lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, I guess I'ma turn into a cat.
Okay.
How about that?
Gem, I love that Gem's just gonna go the long way. It's very sensible of him.
I
Yep.
mean, what else could I possibly need Wild Shape for to talk to this guy?
Yep, so you wild shape into a cat, and as a cat have absolutely zero problems navigating.
Boing, 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 hop, 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 and hop, 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 and now I'm an elf again. Hi. You just went the long way around, didn't you?
Gem nods.
And you had absolutely no problems doing that, didn't you? Oh well.
Yep.
Well, now we're all here.
Yep.
I'm a druid. I like wild shaping.
Fair.
All right, here's some stairs.
I just wanted to swashbuckle a
Upstairs.
little.
I guess I'm gonna go a long way around too, because I don't want to turn into a cat again and use up all my wild shape.
Oh, there's the stairs, I see.
Yep.
Everything okay, Prue? I heard a bunch of shit fall over.
Yeah, the headset fell off.
Oh!
That'll do it.
Knock, knock, knock.
I mean, I'm gonna wait for the rest of the party.
Yes. I guess we should do that.
Oh my god. The card game.
They're playing Go Fish.
You have no idea how tempted I was to, like, try and sow chaos into that card game.
Otto.
Yeah, oh, good. Goddamn shadows.
This way.
Staircase.
Oh,
Ah,
I'm trapped in a wall.
Oh,
oh! Oh, there's a staircase.
There.
Ah!
how are you stuck in a wall?
I don't know.
Is it a
Oh.
sentient wall?
I got out.
Okay. So the basement appears to be used mostly for storage. The floorboards are extremely rotten. You can see dirt and stone through them.
Okay, somehow I got stuck in a wall again. What the hell?
And now you're
Huh?
gone. How are you getting
No,
into
I
the...
keep getting stuck in the wall.
Out.
I'm pushing up, and then she goes like, at an angle. Fuck.
You can use the arrow keys to get out of the wall.
No, I can't use the arrow keys to go right for some reason. And then going up sends me left. What the hell?
Did your keybinds get fucked up somehow?
I guess so.
Does the numpad work?
I don't think the numpad usually works, does it? Oh yeah, it does.
Can you move me onto that page?
Yeah, you might want to go to configure keybinds and...
No, I'm just like way out of sync.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't know anything. I refreshed the page and it thought I was on the previous game. Alright.
Are you fine now?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Also,
more
it's-
assholes gathered around a table.
it's pitch fucking black in here.
It is. Let me. There
Oh
we
wait,
go.
now it's not anymore.
Put a light on. Yep, it's a group of people. They appear to be eating. None of them really remark at your entrance.
That's good, because I wasn't even going to acknowledge them. Let's continue.
Is there a door? Oh yeah, there is. Okay.
So as you enter this room, you see a much older looking guy sitting at a desk. And he's engrossed in whatever it is he's reading.
Ahem.
Just a minute.
Oh, what is with these people and making us wait?
He flips the page. I see, I
And that's
see.
where I'm going to stop him.
Alright. I assume you came to see me for a reason.
Yeah. A certain friend went missing outside of your base. Some of your underlings seem to think you know what's going on, or have a clue as to what's going on.
Someone went missing. Okay. This isn't going to be quick, is it? He rifles through his desk and finds a scrap of paper to use as a bookmark. Closes the
Depends
book.
on how quick you can be.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
if someone has gone missing, well, that happens all the time around here.
Yes, but this one happens to be 2 tons and about 20 feet tall. Well, 16 feet tall.
Ah, of course, the giant.
Ah, yeah, he's the giant.
Guess he's
Yep.
hard to miss.
Well, he is very hard to miss. Always traveling around with that brute.
It is, in fact, almost the name of the brute.
Oh, very apt.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a pseudonym. I'm guessing it's not the name his parents gave him.
No, it's a permutation of Brutus.
I guess he decided to live up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Pseudonym when I could have just said nickname.
But, you know, if you talk to some of the people upstairs, you probably already found out that, you know, we figured that killing the giant would send him a message.
Yeah, well, we're looking for the giant now, and we can't find him.
Yeah, where's the body? I want to bring him back to life.
It should have been where we left it.
It is not.
Now that is interesting.
Been corpse jacked.
Well, I do accept responsibility for slaying him.
Which
You know,
was a
I-
cruel and unjust act. You should have went for somebody more deserving.
Everyone deserves it. Alternatively, no one deserves it. He pulls out the book he was reading. Happened to find this stashed away in some ancient box around here.
And what is it?
It's a journal. Dates back a very, very long time.
Yeah, we get it. You like books.
Well, you seem to be convinced it's relevant. What's so special about this book? It's a journal, okay.
Yes, a journal kept by the, would you call him the founder of the Bleak Cabal, or would you call him the last leader of the Bleak Cabal? It's an interesting philosophical point.
Growl's
We don't
thoughts,
need
like,
philosophy right now, old man.
Growl's thoughts exaggeratedly rolls his eyes.
I mean, would I be calling him old man since I'm very likely older than him? But I am not old. So, but he is old. So yeah.
Relative?
Whatever, old lady.
Yeah, whatever. Young lady.
Yeah, whatever, Grandma.
Whatever, people who are tall.
Tall people.
Yes, back very, very long ago, the Bleak Cabal wasn't a street gang. There were, in fact, 15 great factions within this city. And we were one of them.
Well, whoop-de-doo.
Wait, okay. Hold on. This could be interesting. All right.
And then one day, at least according to the journal here, a vision of the Lady of Pain herself appeared to everyone who had pledged themselves to one of these factions. Told them all that, well, the city no longer tolerates them. They can either abandon their loyalty or die.
Well, that sounds super unpleasant.
And just like that, 1,000 years of history.
Fart noise.
Yeah, that sounds like that sounds like what happened.
I believe it.
Guess the Lady
So
of
how are you
Pain.
able to exist as a gang then?
Because we're not a faction.
They're not running the city.
I guess the political power makes the difference.
We're
Yeah, I
just
guess so.
a group of street rats trying to live in a world that doesn't give a shit about anything.
Can you really call this one a world? It's kind of like...
How nihilistic. It's the Lady of Pain's world.
Maybe she doesn't care about
I
it.
mean,
Well, no,
there's literally gods that manage the cycle. It's not pointless. There's a lot of effort into it.
Yes. Gods. Those things that exist outside of here.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the multiverse outside of Sigil is less capricious, less random.
You know, speaking of
The gods
capricious-
themselves aren't allowed here, but their magic still works in the city.
Yeah, could you imagine if entire classes just had nothing to do in this city? It would suck.
Yeah, it'd be pretty miserable.
I mean, none of you look to be the clerical persuasion, so I don't think it would stop any of you, but...
I'm a druid.
Yeah, but nature's
It's
inescapable.
very urban here.
Yeah, not a whole lot of nature to be found.
There's
The
plenty
bard's
of
having the
nature
time of
here,
his life.
but nothing's natural in this city.
No,
Hey.
it feels very wrong to me.
Something just occurred to me that where do you guys get all the wood?
Off everything in Sigil, it was an import.
But then where'd they get it to begin with?
They imported either from the material plane, or from Arborea, or from the far lands, or from the plains of Bitopia. There's plenty of places to get wood.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
what about before they
They-
could import things?
Well, before they
Um,
could import things, they brought them with them when they founded it.
Yeah, you gotta realize that like Sigil started as basically this big circle of pavement of just cobblestone walkway, and then people built houses and things on top of it. They dug irrigation ditches and even brought a river in.
Hmm.
What a weird circular rock.
Yeah.
Yep, but it's our weird circular rock. At least until it decides it doesn't want to be. And tells us to get out.
By the way, the reason why all the wood's rough out here is because I think it's all recycled shit from when the richer neighborhoods cycle out their old wood.
Yeah, like when they replace their houses, they're just like, they just tear the old place down and throw it in a scrap pile and build new stuff. And people come and take the scrap pile before you can blink twice.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
scrap pile
sometimes-
is like
Sometimes we arrange for an accident at the docks. A little too much booze for a shipmaster, and, well, all sorts of free material after that.
Right, so I wanted to ask, clearly this is your, little territory you staked out. You wouldn't happen to know of a portal, particularly, say about 60 feet to the west of your front door?
I mean, this is Sigil. Portals happen here. I don't know. I'll see what I can find, though. Hasn't come up in this journal yet, but I may be able to find other references. May I ask why you're interested in that portal?
Because our friend's corpse disappeared through it.
I was trying to be a little more tight-lipped, but...
So the
Sorry, I
giant's
got...
corpse. Who would have taken the corpse?
Okay, wait, so he doesn't
That
know
seems to
anything
be
about...
the question of the day.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sure, we might have, wound up burning it if we had to, but that's just, sometimes things catch on fire around us,
Oh right, this is the arson gang, isn't it?
This is the nothing matters, so
Yeah, but that's all three of them.
yeah, kill them all. Oh my god.
Right, but one of them has a penchant for arson.
Do we want to burn this place down?
No, one of the gangs has a penchant for arson. I
Oh.
feel like if we burned this place down, it would be very ironic, but not terribly helpful.
I legitimately considered it, honestly.
Yeah, but we don't need to be helpful with every action.
We just
Well, not
need
helpful to them.
to
Wouldn't be
define
helpful
it.
to us.
If you're going to burn the place down, I suggest you make for the exit first.
Nah.
He's already back in the journal, just paying no mind to you. It would be difficult to escape when the whole place is on fire,
To figure out some way.
Yeah, that makes sense. The head of the Dustman decided to die rather than abandon his faction. And, ooh. Oof. And I suppose he did die eventually after that, but yikes.
What happened?
Well, let's just say that her painliness is aptly named, and you can survive a very long time without any skin if someone is careful about it.
Holy shit!
Growlsauce just looks at Artie.
What? Yeah, I just happen to know that you usually die of exposure before blood loss if you're skinned, but that's just because... Look, my goddess is a very cruel goddess sometimes.
What?
Mushrooms. I get it.
Adam
Mushrooms.
seems absolutely fascinated.
Yeah, she's a mushroom goddess, so one of her domains is death and decay and
Flaying
Stuff.
people's skins off?
no, that just people who die of exposure usually tend to die, out in the wilderness.
Oh.
Also, I read a book once. Because I'm
Hey,
a druid.
Ah, you two are made for each other. I'm getting out of here before more nerd words come up.
Just out of context, I read a book once.
I read a book about murder once. No, me in real life, Sarah knows this because I am an internet gremlin.
Well, yeah.
So as you go to leave, the leader says, "Oh, by the way, if I do find any information for you, how should I contact you?"
Well, does the place you hang out have a name? Autumn?
Rummage around. I mean, you can send messages to the Frothing Otter, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing otter. Okay.
Ask
Okay.
for Magoonin.
Yes.
I-
Actually, yeah, if you're gonna leave a message with Magunin, just whisper it into the nearest rat.
Okay, yeah.
Will do.
Rats, rats, rats.
I mean, McGoonan is a were-rat, isn't he?
Rats gossip like crazy. Reason I don't really like interacting with them. I feel like they're just gonna turn around and start chittering away about what we just talked about.
I mean, all the rats I've known just like to talk a lot and scamper around.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they get into the grain, but like they're just hungry. So I mean, we don't really care. I'm really homesick all of a sudden.
Jim says, and here I thought the rats in where you're from, had a civilization and waged war against the mice
Oh no, I mean,
alongside the stoats and whatnot.
I mean after we got out.
Oh, okay.
Hey, well, it's just where I go for school. So, yeah, I was trying not to say anything about that, but it is dark in this room. All right, well, we potentially have a lead, but we haven't really learned that much.
Yeah, what is the lead we got? I don't even know.
We know that the Bleakers have no idea what happened, and we know that they didn't take the body, and they're willing to look out for information for us.
I think
The Bleakers killed him.
Yes. But I think we already knew
Bleakers killed him. The Bleakers killed him.
Now, I know I said on my way over here that I wasn't here for revenge.
Well, I mean, it seems like Bruto took care of the revenge part.
Yeah, but there's still Bleakers remaining.
Do you want to get revenge on him? We're your friends. We'll support you if you want to get revenge.
You know what? I'd probably give them what they want. Okay, we got
Kind of
some more
shrugs and goes, either way.
Bleak's a good name
Just
for
open
you
with-
guys.
It's like, how do you hate them? They're so inoffensive but murderous. But inoffensive but murderous.
They're like the local Goths.
I mean, at least we're not the Bloodhawks.
Ugh,
Bloodhawks. Yeah.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Yeah. Let's go jump the portal and use our spells. Wait, no, we have to go to the magic shop first and buy the locate object scroll. Or I mean, I guess there might be locate object scrolls located in shops on the plane of air.
Well,
Hey guys, I come over to the table where everybody's eating. You know what's pointless and stupid? Lighting random fires everywhere.
Pretty
What
sure
the
they don't care.
Never thought of it that way before. You've changed my life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they've heard that.
God, this rat tastes awful. Nothing matters anyway.
Life is pointless.
yes, Otto, that's their philosophy.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
Shit, that did not count as a short rest.
Alright.
Alright, well, I'm spending a spell slot to skip this.
Oh crap.
I'm just gonna do what I did before, only this time I guess a little sloppier. I'll roll if I
I'm
need to.
I'm gonna take the long way around like Jem did. Do.
Explore for treasure while you're doing so.
I try to
I
bounce off a wall.
see Jack and shit. Absolutely nothing interesting whatsoever.
Yeah, but what did Jack and shit have to say?
Yeah, I mean, there's general clutter in these rooms, but it's not represented on the map because I got too busy making AI art portraits.
That's totally fair.
Yes, he did. He's been doing that for several days.
Speaking of, this session's NPC portraits are brought to you by Stable Diffusion.
I do
Yeah, it's
want
actually pretty fun. We spent like a
Actually do
couple,
look cool.
like a good few minutes trying to, not few minutes, but like I think like 15 or so minutes trying to make Bart, and Stable Diffusion just does not want to make a handsome and suave-looking demon guy. They just want to make him look evil. And making him anime just made him look like a child.
Before we go, I do want to do something.
Call him a tiefling.
I want to to
yeah.
just sort of like peer over the shoulder of one of the guys playing cards, and Gravelsauce is going to blurt out, "Oh, do they realize you have cards in your lap?" Oh, it's probably fine. And
Yeah, I was
Paul, are
wondering
you-
how you had so many aces there, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny, are you cheating? Oh well,
five,
guess it's okay.
5 aces.
Nobody
now.
cares if their friends cheat at card games. Apparently.
They don't call me Johnny 12 Aces for nothing.
Yep, so Artie, meanwhile, taking the long way, walks past a few more people at tables playing card games.
5 of a kind and flush.
Mmm.
Well, this really is the long way. Yikes. Alright, okay, that sure was the long way. But you know what? It's fine. Get my cardio in.
Well, I
All
tried
right,
to
let's
be
go.
I tried to be petty and it failed.
Tried to sow chaos, but chaos refused to be sown.
Future refused to change.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's, would it be easier to just pop over and then find a magic shop on the other side, or...
I think you can get.
Yeah, I think we should just go over to the airplane. Pop out in the tavern, which is in the middle of a town, and then go find a magic shop and find a locate object scroll. Yeah? That sound good to you guys?
I need to check something real quick. I'm wondering. I have a suspicion about locate object, and I just want to double check who gets it. Yeah, you get that spell.
I do?
Bard, Cleric, Druid, Paladin, Ranger, Wizard. I would have had to learn it, but you're a Druid.
Alright, okay.
We could find some place to take a long rest.
Oh.
Now I don't feel as bad for using that Misty Step to get around that obstacle.
Yeah. Alright, let's go over to the airplane. Take a long rest, and I'll modify my spell list, yeah?
We don't know what we're gonna run into on the airplane.
We could go to that tavern that we went to the first time.
Yeah, like we have friends there.
Yeah, we
That seemed like a fairly safe place.
Pretty sure we
Let's see.
killed all of the snakes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did too.
Do we remember where the entrance to the airplane was?
You're the one who smells portals.
Yeah, Autumn would remember. I don't, as a player.
Oh, it's about 40 feet away from the front door of the Bleecker house.
No,
No,
the portal you sniffed out was here. The way you got to
Yeah.
the airplane last time was some random djinn showed up in the bar and said, "Hey, we're having problems with snakes. Can you help?" And then when you said yes, he teleported you.
Yeah, it was a
fuck.
temporary passage.
Because that whole adventure was not very well thought out.
Oh shit! I don't. And does Autumn know of the location of an airplane portal entrance? Just anything, even if it's a pass through on another way to Sigil.
I mean, it would make sense. Like the gate to the fire plane is a pretty big, well-known location. You know, there's permanent portals to the water and earth planes. So yes, I'd imagine probably up on top of a tower or something for thematic reasons.
Well, yeah, didn't the school have a tower? I don't know.
We'll find a nice clock tower or something. That could be cool.
Someplace windy. Edge connection. So you can higher up. Think the wizards built the tower with the university, but I'm not sure. I don't know any buildings around here that have been described as tower. Like, a lot of them seem flatter and squash. You know, there's only so much vertical space on the inside of a torus.
Yep.
Fair.
But hey, you know, if you're looking for towers, you could certainly do worse than wizards. So let me pull up.
Worst case scenario, we can find a wizard while we're there that might help us out. We could also try just grabbing a tuning fork and ending up in and using it on the airplane and then navigating from there.
I mean, you wanted to take a long rest for some reason, right?
Well, we wanted to get locate object.
Well, I can juggle my attunements around and we can use the amulet.
I mean, you still need the tuning fork.
Yeah.
It just says a location I'm familiar with. I could get us to Alexandria.
So if the smell had a tone, what would it be?
It would be, I don't know, probably A sharp.
I can sing an A sharp.
Yeah, but we need the tuning fork for it.
Yeah.
If only we had the locate object spell, we could cast it and try to find the nearest tuning fork.
Wasn't there literally a tuning fork shop?
Jeez, the graphics aren't here on this map. Of course not.
I can still remember there was a tuning fork shop.
I think that was in the trade ward.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
I thought we loaded up, but I only have a couple.
Alright. I guess if you want, we'll go back to the Frothing Otter. I know a shortcut that can get us there in half the time.
Then let's do that.
Yeah, it just requires a very short trip through through Acheron.
Oh. Gesundheit?
But yeah, don't worry about it. Just you see a kobold or a goblin or a hobgoblin, don't look them in the eye, move forward. Acheron? Weird spinny cube plane.
I haven't been there, I don't know.
Mansion. Lost Woods, mansion. How do I not... Did I not save that friggin... Maybe it's in this folder. There we go. Yes, Mage College. Awesome.
Oh, I gotta keep that in mind. Ooh. I had an idea that's not applicable right now, but some things click together. As you mentioned earlier, using things other than bullets in the flechette crossbow.
did. It can do a pretty good job of launching weird solids.
Yeah, I've got some ideas, but they're not relevant right now.
All right. So heading back to the otter, and then
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, let's get back to the frothing otter.
Do-do-do-do. Get everyone and their clones off of this map just to be safe. There's already a gem there. I don't need to clone gem.
Okay. I'm not anticipating violence.
Wee.
Here we are.
Yep.
That wasn't so bad.
Well, we have some leads now, at least.
At the very least, you have, you know, you know who didn't do it.
Yeah, it seems like if the Bleakers took good spotty, they would have been forthright and honest about it. They don't really have a reason to lie about something like that. They had no problem confessing to his murder.
Yeah, we'll murder a guy, but theft of his corpse is just right off the charts. No, that seems like a weird line to draw, and I don't feel like they would have any reason to draw it.
Jem shrugs and says, I got the impression that they were just being lazy about it. Like, it is difficult to move a corpse that big.
Also, yeah, from what I saw of them, they wouldn't even get out of my way. They would rather go all the way around their entire base than move some boxes out from in front of the basement stairs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were...
which is why it was odd that they were provoked to murder in the first place. I mean, death doesn't really have much of a meaning to them. The whole starting a feud with Bruto seems like a commitment that I don't know why they would dip into that.
Well, they mentioned he seemed to be a threat, right? So they
Yeah.
wanted to get at him, so they figured neutralizing the threat would involve taking out the wrong person.
Why didn't they just kill Bruto?
Probably because they can't.
Yeah.
They could
no.
kill the 16-foot tall 2-ton guy.
Artie, you met
Yeah.
the guy.
The dude is.
He could just
Bruto-
have taken a couple steps and been out of range of them.
Bruto is too angry to die.
That's fair. Is he part
Like,
barbarian? Yes.
Good was like hesitant to hurt probably hesitant to hurt even his assailants, but like Bruto, well, you saw what he could do, right?
Yeah, like I feel like the neutralized Bruto was very ineffective.
Well, I'm not
Like,
saying they
it's
had
Because he
good...
filled that entire alley with corpses.
I'm not saying they had
Yeah.
good strategy.
Yeah, it was just a very bad idea, and then somebody stole Good's corpse. So what are we doing?
While we're resting, I'm gonna change my attunements around a little bit.
I mean, I can just do the thing. Alright, what level spell would it be?
Locate object?
Yeah,
3?
first.
I think?
3? Alright.
Let's see. Items. Locate
And-
object is a second level spell.
Second level, okay.
Okay, well.
Okay, I've got that. Do I want anything else? No. I don't want to take off my sick new cloak just yet.
Spell list druid. Search. Locate. Object. Here we are. Boop. There. It is in my spell list now.
I guess since we're doing this, do I push the long rest button?
Yeah, let's all take the long rest button and then let's go shopping.
I mean, I have locate object now.
Yeah, like we don't have to buy the scroll.
But if you want to get to the plane of air,
Oh, we have to go
But-
to the tuning fork shop.
Ah, right, yeah. But-
Okay.
I got that attuned and ready.
alright, and then we advance.
I think it's really funny that Growlspots is technically wearing a ton of magical items and he's just not attuned to half of them.
There we go.
It's the gaudiest outfit.
The date has been set correctly.
Oh my god, did I get disconnected while I was trying to talk again?
You might
I am
have.
hating this. I hope we didn't skip forward.
No,
Uh,
we
We should probably grab a resurrection scroll of some sort.
yeah, no, you grabbed a long rest and that was the last thing you did.
Yeah,
So we haven't pushed forward. at
I
all.
was talking, but nothing came through because my network decided to drop everything.
Which is weird because I have not had any problems and we are on the same network. Oh wait, no,
No, we
we're not. No, we're not. Right. I forget that
I'm
you...
at the shop and it has a shitty modem, and I want to replace it, but Comcast has not been cooperative. They won't work with our equipment.
But yeah, good call on that scroll, given I gave those away.
Yeah,
Why?
So-
Auto killed them. I wanted to make it right.
we gave them the true res, our true res scroll, so we should buy another. I honestly think that Otto should pay for it, but
In a way, he will be. Well, because, you know, we all pool our money together anyway.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, it's all coming out of the party inventory, so
Oh, I thought this was still blaming me for something
Oh,
I probably did in self-defense.
Oh, I'm absolutely still blaming you for murdering 2 orphans when we explicitly told you not to.
It was self-defense.
Sure.
No, 100% self-defense.
This is why you get the trash can.
You know what? It is a very good hiding spot. No one ever thinks to look in the trash can.
Alright, I'll have to come up with something else then.
let's
Shall-
just spray paint canned Otto. Side to it.
Spray paint can.
Shall we go to the shop?
Yeah. Plus, we're likely in for an adventure of some sort. Could help on finding out other renewables that we could take advantage of. All right.
Yeah, let's get our asses over to the trading district or the market district or whatever it's called.
good news about getting to the market ward.
Yeah, Frothing Otter is in the center of it.
Yeah, well, off to the side, but close enough. Okay. So this play, I'll move gravel spots over there just to be
Okay, generic, and this one will be an Alexandrite.
What the hell is this? Oh, sick! I mean, none of us use shields, but that's really cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. Fizban's had some pretty dang good magic items.
Yeah, the Sapphire Buckler was really cool, and that's not even one of the Horde items. Those are so cool. What
It's also not the friggin' magical antimatter rifle.
It's true. It's true. It's true. There is a magical antimatter rifle. I think it's a Crystal Dragon themed one.
Yep, it's the Topaz Annihilator.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cloak of the Bat.
It's
Needless to say, guns are still just barely becoming a thing in this setting. We do not have magical antimatter rifles just yet.
I know the Cloak of the Bat is a legit magic item that gives you the attributes, of a bat. But am I wrong in that I'm just picturing it as a Batman costume?
It has to be what it
We're
is.
allowed to do it as...
Like, are the rest of you picturing a Batman costume now?
Yeah,
I mean,
I was to
pretty
begin
much.
with.
Yeah.
I was to begin with.
I think you need a separate Batman cowl, but...
You can grip the edges of the cloak with both hands and use it to fly at a speed of 40 feet. Come on!
Yeah, it's Batman's cape.
Have you ever failed to grip the cloak's edges while flying?
All right. Well, immediately I'm gonna grab this Alexandrite tuning fork. Cha-ching.
Yep.
Ooh, that's an interest. Those are some interesting weapons. I mean, not the orb. Who gives a shit about the orb? But like, that's both a cool lance and a cool staff.
Staff of the Woodlands? I think
Whoa.
Lady Atiel has one of these.
Ooh. Celestial slaying arrows are super cheap.
Don't you have a
The
magic
joke
bow?
being that there are very few Celestials to fight in the standard monster manual.
Yeah, but when I fight a Celestial, I want one of those arrows on hand.
I would like to make a personal purchase. It's not too expensive, but I think it'll be handy later.
Oh god. Staff of the Woodlands super expensive.
Yeah, we cannot afford that
Cannot.
yet.
Nope.
We are rich, but we only have 10k GP.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bought a
We are
wand.
not made of their butter.
I
What?
bought a wand of web.
Web?
Yeah.
So you can alternate on grease and webbing people?
I think it'll just be a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Grease and web on the same time.
So you're like Inspector Gadget and Spider-Man? I was trying to think of a Marvel hero who greases people, but I can't think of one.
I like the ring of mind shielding and proof against detect location. Ooh.
Those are both a little bit. Those are outside of our price range entirely.
Oh yeah. No, that's if we need to go into hiding.
Why would we need to do that?
Well, let's say you pissed off some god or even the Lady of Pain herself.
I don't know. I would just talk my way out of it, but maybe I'm built different.
Oh, that's an idea.
Okay, now who do we contact about a raised dead scroll or two?
I have Reincarnate! Maybe he doesn't want to be a giant.
Why wouldn't he want to be a giant?
I mean, Reincarnate makes him alive again. What if they've destroyed
like
most
a-
of his corpse?
Is it a trip bunk? No.
of a sentient being.
I feel like if they wanted to, they would have already destroyed his corpse at the scene, rather than casting a spell to shrink it to carry it some other place.
Yeah, they clearly
I mean,
want
maybe
it for
it's
some
his
reason.
Part of a
Body
ritual.
is in one place somewhere, and we can find it in a week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just thinking he might not want to come back as something different.
All right, well, that's a true res scroll is probably going to cost us a pretty penny.
That's why I think something more like Raised Dead would be a little.
And it'll be an awful lot of diamonds too for a true res.
All right.
Yeah. The Resurrection should be able to handle it because, as I said, we can find his body in one piece in less than a week.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
I mean, Resurrection is a century.
Yeah, Raised Dead is the 10 days.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There
Scroll of
are-
Raised Dead.
There are 3 levels of revival, 4 levels of revival spell, just to clarify. There's Revivify, Raise Dead, Resurrection, and True Resurrection. Revivify is within one round. Raise Dead is within 10 days. Resurrection is within a century, and True Resurrection has no real limitations.
Okay. So we're gonna look for a Raised Dead scroll. We had one, Otto.
Oops.
But yeah. All right.
Actually, hang on.
Hmm.
So, oh no, that's right. I'm pretty sure I specifically waived that requirement. For scrolls, in order to use one, it has to be on your spell list. But I'm pretty sure I said F that noise because it's really hard to keep track of what's on whose spell list in Foundry.
Yes.
If I recall correctly, we do have access to Raised Dead in this party.
I thought Raised Dead's on the Bard's list.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm double checking right now. Raise, where is it? GQR, Raised Dead is Bard, Cleric, Paladin.
Yeah, so we
Alright.
do have a...
That's why I was carrying those scrolls to begin with. So, what is the damage on that?
I would also have Enlarge Reduce in case we need to carry him.
We have Gem.
I mean,
So,
strong, but I don't know he's carry a 2-ton giant strong. Carry 2 tons of literal dead weight.
but yeah, the magic item shop here doesn't seem to have much in the way of scrolls.
Hmm. Are we gonna have to... Is there a magical bookshop? Are we gonna have to go to the Mages College?
we were headed there anyways.
Oh, is there the magic library?
What is Hadar's Hunger again? Is that another bar?
It is food, I think, because I gave it a silly punny name.
A restaurant, right? Like a cafe or something. Yeah, let's go see if we can get some papers from the mages. Otherwise, we might have to find a cleric.
Fuckers left every single door on this map open.
We sure did.
Yeah.
We sure did.
Was I not supposed to do that?
No, in the Mages College.
Yeah, that was probably me.
Weirdly enough, I've never heard of a bard going to the College of Mages.
Yeah, I don't like to hang out with those nerds. Alright.
I imagine that bards are like the nerd school frat boys.
We're the theater kids.
Mm.
Bards are the theater kids.
Yes, there we go.
Harvard Law Theater Department, got it.
Growlspots actually proudly begins to launch into talking about the improv group he had at school.
Oh my god. You go to school in a dream? You do improv in your dream school.
Well, yeah, of course we do improv in our dream school. Improv is the purest form of... Look, maybe I need to run you down on the philosophy behind this whole thing. Hold on a moment. Don't hold on a moment. Hey, wait, no!
Oh my god. Have you not gotten enough philosophy for today at Gravel Spots? That was yesterday, but, you know.
I actually
week.
have, yes.
Yo.
The secretary looks up from the romance novel she's reading at her desk. Yes, how can I help you?
I'm looking for scrolls for sale. You nerds
Scrolls?
have scrolls, right?
Scrolls for sale, huh? I mean, what levels, what sort of spell are you looking for?
We're looking for
Raise Dead?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. In that case, you'd probably want to check the basement.
This was everyone sending us into the basement.
Well, because and she's gone.
Well, I'm sorry.
The-
Which
the,
way is
the,
the
the,
basement?
the basement, yep, just through that door, head north all the way at the end of the hallway, and then turn right. But, yeah, the sorts of people who are, interested in magic that deals with the dead, we like to keep them in the basement to keep them away from, civilized folk, if you catch my drift.
Oh, cool.
Sure hope you
Ooh.
can
I mean, we
hold
want
your
to make
breath.
them not dead anymore.
It's fine. My sense of smell hasn't been working properly since I spent several months in hell.
I was
Okay,
gonna say
that's fair.
something about philosophy is the sort of thing that happens at my druid induction ceremony where we eat the sacred mushrooms.
Certainly is some kind of philosophy.
I would have figured that's just like a big party.
It is, basically. That's why we eat sacred mushrooms.
Oh, the stairway didn't render.
Yeah, I don't know if
Right?
I guess the teleporter is still active, so I didn't even need to. Okay.
Yeah, the stairs don't exist, but the... Oh god. Oh no.
Yeah. Give me a moment. I'll kill everyone's clones.
Attack of the clones.
All right, I think we're good.
I'm still moving as though I were on a hex. Warning necromancers.
You're not moving all
Click
hex
place.
on my screen.
This is like a joke sign. Hello.
Yeah, it's like beware programmers.
Yeah.
The student looks a little nervous and goes, how can I help? What are you looking for? Why are you here?
Are any of your teachers selling raised dead scrolls?
Raised dead.
You know the guy. You know the guy. Do you have a guy for scrolls? Do you have a scroll guy?
Scroll guy. Oh jeez. I don't have a hall
Wow.
pass.
Oh.
Why do you need a hall pass in college?
Let's just go into a room.
All right. There's a
another
mummy in that room.
I don't think that's the one we're looking for. Unless it's
Actually, it might be. Hey, mummy.
is the mummy. Well, here's another student. Hey, student, did you summon that mummy?
I did.
You did.
Don't get too close. If you break the pentagram, then oh boy.
It'll attack us.
If you break the pentagram, you clean it up.
Okay, alright.
Alright.
Also,
You know where the scroll guy is.
I mean, we have a storeroom. If you go back towards the stairs and then follow the hallway south a bit.
Okay. Cool. Thanks. The last guy we asked panicked and ran off.
Oh shit! You caught him out in the hall?
Are you guys not supposed to be out in the hall?
Not without a hall pass.
In college! Again, I say this because it continues to be ridiculous. What the fuck kind of college is this?
The fuck kind of college did you go to?
The kind where you didn't need hall passes!
Do they even have hallways in Druid College?
Yeah, like...
Yes! You saw my druid college.
The student asking you.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have hallways.
Oh, I could have sworn you was
But
like
we don't
learned in
have-
a giant hollowed out tree or something.
We do! But we have different individual classrooms, just like any college.
Are
That's
they
the
in different
sense.
trees?
Sometimes.
Hi, yes, we're looking for the person who manages the storeroom.
Oh yeah,
I'm
hi, that'd be me. Hey, it's you guys again.
Am I supposed to
Oh.
recognize this person? The,
Yeah, you know, remember you got me the crystal ball that I asked for way
Oh,
back
Oh,
when?
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
You.
we have needed some scrolls.
Oh, well, here you go. Let's see, any scroll in particular?
Ray's dead.
Raised dead.
Ray's dead. Ray's dead. Okay. Let me see. A, B.
It'd be R, so that's pretty far along.
Yeah. Let's see. We got anime dead. That's probably not what you're after.
Oh, absolutely not, no.
Here we go. Ray's dead. Let me see. Yep, seems to be in good condition still. Let me just write this down on the list to mark that we need to scrap a new one. And, yeah, I will toss that straight into you guys' party inventory, because I can do that using crazy NPC powers.
I figured, expected of wizards. Magic.
But, anyway, so I got my machine, it's working.
Uh-huh.
He's really excited about this. Yeah. Yeah, remember the one I was telling you about where I can use interferometry? That's a weird word. To study the properties of magical items?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was able to test the theory and actually get a working setup. It's awesome.
How does it work?
Oh, man. Follow me.
Huh.
What we do
Surely this won't end
Oh.
badly.
is you put the object you want to study here in the center of this weird swirly vortex. And then we can, put some known calibration points around the edge. They'll circle around, and we can take measurements, as everything progresses. And we can find out properties about magical items that we can't normally identify. It's pretty awesome.
Oh! Oh, can I... can I try it out?
Sure. Do you have something you want to study?
I do. Can I just put it in the center there, right?
Yep.
Okay. This is absolutely a bad idea. Grovelspots is going to put the skull down.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ah.
Ooh, yeah, that definitely looks like a sort of thing that wouldn't react well to being identified. All right, let me go here.
I
Let's
tried to
see.
and it yelled at me. Something about... I don't know, it just seemed angry.
You cannot fathom my power, something like that.
Something like that.
Oops, gonna scooch over here, put the illusion focus on this side. And, I mean, this guy's probably gonna be mostly necromancy, but I figure gotta get all the bases
Is the
covered.
skull
Okay.
currently yelling at you?
No. I don't think
That's
so.
weird.
I don't hear him yelling at me. It might be on a bit of a delay. Ah, okay. No, he's just yelling about his dignity like usual.
All right. So the 8 arcane foci, swirl around the skull. Hooded elf guy here is, taking all sorts of weird measurements and writing things down. He's got like 7 different detect magics going at once. I see. Yep, as expected. Okay, strong resin. Yep. This goes on.
How long does this usually take?
Let's see. For simple magical items, we can usually get a fairly good readout in about 3 hours. I imagine the skull here, though, I'm gonna need some more time with to get anything useful.
Oh. I don't think I can leave the room without it.
Sure you can.
I don't want to, though. The more I think about it, the idea of leaving this room without the skull makes me want to kill you, and that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that would end very poorly for me, yes. Okay. He waves his hand around and all the rotating foci stop rotating. Alright, safe to go get the skull.
When we're in less of a rush, maybe, but we do kind of... We are on a 10-day time limit, you know?
I guess that's fair given the scroll you picked up.
I think I will try to find time to come back, though I do want to know more about the Skull of Ashnosk. Maybe there's some way to, like...
I mean, if you have, an hour or so, and a slightly less powerful item.
Let's see. Do we have anything that we haven't been able to really figure out, or that we might learn more about? I don't really have anything in my inventory that matches that description. What about you guys?
All of my stuff, the important stuff, was purchased. Really. So, I'm not... It was either purchased or made specifically for me in the case of the Carthax armor.
Alright, let me see.
Yeah, equipment made from dragons tends to be pretty easy to get a bead on what it does.
I mean, would his other parts be less powerful than his skull?
I have a...
If
yeah.
I could, I can feel the magical energy emanating off of it from here, so I'm going to guess probably not.
Alright, Embla, do you want to, or no? No, she probably doesn't.
Yeah, she would prefer not to be studied.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, wait.
She also muses that she's probably a fairly powerful magic item in the grand scheme of things.
She probably is, yes, seeing as she's sentient.
Yes, if only there was some Some mildly cursed dagger, perhaps.
Oh,
Hey,
Otto.
Otto, I think you have one of
Yeah,
those.
yeah, I have one. I have one of these.
Hey, you have that
I-
knife we weren't able to.
That's
Oh, my
exactly
wrist
what we're
dagger.
talking about. Yes.
Yep. Lop.
Okay. Let's see. Yep, appears to be just a little bit of a curse. I think we can put the foci closer on this one and get measurements a bit more rapidly. So everything starts spinning again, and he's taking notes, and his eyes are glowing different colors, and after about, let's go 10 minutes. It all settles down, and he returns the dagger,
That was quick.
and he's just chuckling to himself the whole time.
Uh,
All right, you guys are gonna love this. Ready?
okay.
The curse on that dagger.
Uh-huh.
It's fantastic.
Well, what is it?
What it does is, when you identify the curse, it makes you forget about it.
That
Oh.
explains a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it would certainly be a powerful enchantment when paired with other curses, so, but yeah, on its own, wow. Like, you remember that it's cursed, but not the effect of the curse.
Oh my god.
The effect of the curse is that you forget the effect of the curse.
Yes.
That's fucking weird.
That's
Oh, I
very
like it.
funny.
I've devised that curse.
Yeah, but I mean, when paired with something else, like, it takes over your body while you sleep or something. You can see how it could work when paired.
It just hasn't been paired.
Yeah, so this is probably just a test piece to make sure that the effect of the curse worked.
So once we leave, we're gonna forget that.
No, that's the beauty of this, right? Because we're not identifying it through standard means, we're identifying it through interferometry. Sure, the magical foci crystals may have forgotten the nature of the curse, but, well, they don't care. They're just crystals.
It's like when something's engraved on something and you like use chalk and parchment to get like an impression of the engraving without actually reading it.
Huh.
Right?
Yes.
Kind of like that, yeah. It's more akin to if the engraving goes all the way through, and like you have a candle on the other side, and then you just read the shadows cast as you move the candle around.
I didn't understand that, but I'll take your word for it. I was reminded of one thing that actually we've not been able to learn much about, but has been acting very strange. I have this sword here.
Ah.
That I didn't think was magical, but it keeps doing weird things like flashing when it drinks blood.
Okay, yeah, we could probably get a reading on that in about half an hour.
Okay, here. This has been a mystery that's been bugging me.
Alright. So you spend the next half hour watching crystals orbit around a sword.
Yeah, that seems pretty normal, honestly.
And he hands it back. Yep, I mean, it does enjoy drinking blood, that's for sure. I was getting the impression that it was definitely actively resisting, which is interesting for a weapon that otherwise doesn't appear to be sentient. And also the fact that it can resist interferometry. Possibly because the power is being routed through different planes.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd
Cool.
I'd be careful using this in a lower plane if I were you, just in case you accidentally hit some sort of feedback mechanism.
What's a
Fair
feedback mechanism?
What is one?
Yes. Oh boy. So you mentioned weird things happen when you kill things with this sword, right?
Yeah, it seems to like the
Yeah.
blood, it flashes sometimes.
Yeah. So it's, again, it seems to be routing whatever power it's draining when it drinks the blood, and is causing it to flash, is coming. I mean, if I had a full week, I could probably pinpoint where it's coming from. But I get that you guys are, on a rush, so I'm trying not to waste any more of your time than I can. But basically, yeah, if it routes the power through one of the lower planes and you happen to be on that lower plane, there's a chance that it could just kind of keep on looping. Where'd you pick this up, anyway?
It was being used by some weirdo in the plane of fire.
Okay, on the fire plane. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hang on. Because, you guys smell like brimstone.
Yeah, we've been spending quite a bit of time in hell lately.
Have you been using the sword in hell?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay. It's probably fine to keep using it in hell in that case. I feel like you'd have... Like, if the flashing only started happening suddenly, then yes, I'd be concerned, but...
So, I should keep using it? Growl's Fox looks confused, because he's kind of dumb. I think I know what you're telling me. Thank you.
Yep, just, if it looks like it's going to explode, try throwing it.
Okay. I still don't quite understand why my sword would explode, but if it goes to do that, I'll throw it.
Yep. In the meantime, I'll, look into these readings that I got a little bit more and see if I can't get more info for you.
I mean, you've already done enough with the scroll, thank you.
Yep, anytime. Oh, and do be careful if you wander around down here. Not all of the students are, good at controlling the things they've summoned. That's why we have very sturdy doors.
Oh, is that where the hall passes?
Yeah, that's why we require hall passes. Because we want to make sure that if you're outside of your classroom, you damn well left it in a state that you can leave it alone in.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. That's slightly less stupid. Okay. That's
Also,
in
the
fact
people
quite smart.
upstairs get mad at us if we leave the doors open, because then the scent of Axe body spray wafts up.
Oh yeah, this whole basement smells horrid. No offense.
Untaken.
It's gotten so bad that none of you actually even use it anymore. It's just permeated the walls and the floorboards and everything, so you just all smell like it without using it.
And our clothes.
Yes. No matter how many times you wash them.
Speaking of, I'd probably give that scroll a bit to air out when you get out of here before you try using it.
Oh, it'll get a chance to air out, don't you worry.
Air.
Shall we go find a dead giant?
Yes, let's go do that. We got about an hour to do that.
I thought you said you had days.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, skull is
That's
back
right,
in
I
the
can't.
jar, sword is back where it belongs. We've got the scroll.
Oh,
Got-
right, we did put it in a jar.
Of wine, yeah.
Ah! I forgot. It's been a couple of weeks. Oh, are we okay for next week too? Because we told you guys we're going to a wedding, right?
I believe it came up. Are we holding off next week, or are we still going?
Yeah,
next
because
week?
we will
Okay.
be in Kentucky.
Yeah, we'll be in Kentucky, which is not really conducive to running a session.
Yeah, that'll
Also,
be fine.
Saturday is the day of the wedding, so
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Alright.
it's my cousin. She's
Yep.
getting married.
Congratulations.
awesome. Yes.
Congrats.
I like her fiance. He's a good guy. They have dogs. The dogs are probably going to be in the wedding. It's going to be awesome.
Let's go find
Anyway.
ourselves a giant.
Yes.
Yep.
How hard could that be?
A shrunken giant.
All right. Apparently, I need to stop the music if I want to add a song to the playlist because
Oh yeah.
Foundry.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Oh my god. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. I have some fun ideas for what to put into the blunderbuss.
Oh wait, no, because I have it because it's just in a different playlist. Never mind, I'm an idiot. All right. So, all right. So I guess we're headed back.
Does anyone else think we need anything more from here?
I think this is. Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right. So your wizard buddy here offers to walk you to the stairs, just to be polite.
Cool. Yeah. I like that we've made this friend that we don't actually have a name for. And I'm fine with that. I actually think it's funny if we just, like, literally never learn this person's name and it never comes up.
Yep, because he's just too into his research to remember he hasn't introduced himself.
Uh,
And I'm quite convinced that we've been introduced and I forgot it. Well, I'm not going to embarrass myself for pretending to know.
Yep.
Growlspots just hasn't thought to say this person's name. Alright, the stairs are invisible.
Yep. Invisible stairs where the wonders never cease.
Wizards. The stairs, they are invisible. Invisible.
I'm pretty sure that was accidental, but it fits.
It does. Nobody wants to visit the necromancer, so why should we have to see the stairs? Also, invisible stairs sounds super dangerous.
Yup. Extremely so.
Although, just gotta walk up the invisible stairs up here.
oh,
There we go.
okay, there we are.
Yep.
Hello, everybody.
I'm getting desynced again.
Oh my god, there's two of me now.
How are there two of you, Otto? How did you...
I think that was the wrong way.
And the
That's-
ability to clone
I'm
myself.
just following tracks, so yeah, it's probably. I think it's this way. This way. I see a circle. There we go.
How can you see through the walls?
I don't know.
You just
Also, did you make her read a romance novel because of the adjective that got generated?
sorted.
No, I just thought it would be funny.
It honestly just seems like something that would happen. Like, yeah.
There you go. Prue should be on this map now.
I think her connection gave out again.
Yeah, I need to refresh.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
The secretary asked if you found what you were looking for.
You sure did.
We did, and more.
Thank you
Well,
for your
glad,
assistance.
glad to hear it.
You should probably be nicer to the necromancers.
I'll take that under consideration.
So far, they've been literally the most helpful people here.
Yeah, well, actually, I guess for adventuring types, you know, having to slay zombies every other week isn't really a big deal, and you know, you fight demons all the time anyway, so that's no big deal when one of them fucks up their pentagram and starts trying to go on a rampage.
Yeah, you just stab it till it stops moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if we can invest in some stab wizards,
Some spell swords?
or if someone who can cast axe.
There's a group that does that. There's stab wizards, the Blade Singers.
Blade singer. It sounds like a bard.
Nope, it's a wizard. Very strange. It's an old elven tradition, apparently.
Hmm.
You know how elves are.
Hey!
Yeah.
The spectrum of responses.
Offense. Resignation.
Yep.
Alright.
All right.
All right, let's.
Let's get us out
But,
of
like,
here.
But, like, how elfy is Autumn? Because, like, yes, she's an Eladrin, but, like, she wasn't raised by elves.
I mean, she's elfy enough to have pointy ears.
And yeah, I'm just as elven as you are.
I mean, yes, but I mean, like, how personality-wise and culturally-wise?
Like, you realize that elven cultures outside of the woods exist, Artie.
Yes, I do. But if we were to take you and drop you in a Eladrin village, how well would you fit in?
I mean, I don't really fit in with other Eladrin, that's why I left my Eladrin village.
Fair.
They're like all naturey, and I'm like all, ooh. Let's just go.
I'm just gonna stand next to Otto and watch this discussion.
What's wrong with being all naturey? Alright, fine.
Just saying you're a stereotype. I mean...
I am! That's fine. I am literally a wood elf druid.
Pot meat kettle.
Yep, exactly. Alright, let's go find that portal.
Oh yeah.
Or can we just make our own portal? Can we just portal from here?
Well, we got our tuning fork, and I have attuned to
got our
the
spell.
amulet, so we could do it, assuming I don't
have
fuck up.
I have a spell. I have plane shift right here.
Do you
Shall
wanna,
we?
Do you want to spend the spell slot? Because I could just do it if I don't fuck up.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's see if you don't fuck up.
All right. I will activate the amulet of the plains, targeting the plane of air. Alexandrite, the city.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to guess that Trex remembers the name of the bar well enough to establish it as a familiar location.
Yes, I do not, but
Yeah.
17. Oh god, thank goodness.
Gar does not, but Trex does.
Yep. All right. So you play a jaunty tune, something about hating snakes. You know, and then at the climax of the piece, you smack the tuning fork and everyone starts vibrating.
I'm never going to get used to this.
No, it's quite uncomfortable.
The vibes, they are atrocious.
Alright, and this is in the intermission music.
Sorry guys, I'm just up and walking around because my legs are cramping.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh, it's been ages since we were last here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. This is back when I had the table of profession names too.
Yeah. Bam.
I don't know why you decided the plane of air was surf rock, but it is.
Because the only pun I could think of for the bar name was the Dark and Stormy Eagle, and this was the only Storm Eagle remix I could find.
The surf rock kind.
Yep.
Sure are a lot of tinsmiths.
It weirdly fits.
Look how blue everything is.
Yep.
Alright. Now we just need to find a shrunken giant's corpse.
How much shrunken would it be? Would it just look like a normal sized corpse? A normal medium sized corpse?
No, it would be half the size of normal.
So he'd be about 8 feet tall, so he'd still be pretty big. So it would be an abnormally large medium sized corpse. Yes?
It also, like, from what I understand, you can only maintain that for a couple of, like, minutes at most. So it might not be small anymore.
Fair. Oh, bartenders usually know stuff. Come on, guys. Guys.
Yep. As you approach, the bartender just kind of holds out his hand, and a glass of beer appears in it. He sets it down in front of you.
Hi, actually, we had a question. What question should we ask for the best response?
Have you had any weird visitors from Sigil lately?
Like recently, like in the last couple days.
Yeah, we just got 5 of them in today.
Yeah, but you guys know us.
Not us.
Not
Besides
you.
us.
Besides you,
And where they had a corpse. Really big corpse.
Nope, can't say I tolerate corpses in my bar, so...
Any of them smell like corpse.
They have that
Or they-
kinda.
Oh, what colors are the Bleakers' uniforms?
Well, we know it wasn't the Bleakers.
Right.
And also the street gangs tend to wear whatever they can get.
Yeah, like, have you any weird extraplanar visitors lately, especially anybody from Sigil?
Sigil. Yeah.
We'll leave out the other details.
I mean... Well, I guess there was that one guy who seemed like he was from Sigil. Big chap. Wore a mask. But kind of kept to himself, really. Said he was just stopping in on his way to meet some friends.
Nobody else?
No one else that stopped by here. He did say he was gonna check out the old Alexandrite mine before he left.
Well,
Which, a little unusual, because, well, the last people to check that out were you lot, you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What do you guys think? I think that's actually like, I think this person might be. I think their friends they were meeting up with might be the people we're looking for.
That sounds plausible.
At the very least, it's a lead, right?
Yeah. It's definitely.
And also, you know, the description of large guy with a mask, well, somewhat generic. You know, does match someone you had met briefly.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because we had all those gaps between sessions.
Yep.
Well, the leader of the Bleakers is like a large dude with a mask. We did him in. Couldn't be him.
You mean the leader of the
Yeah.
Dustmen?
Dustman? Yeah, that's what I meant. Dustman.
Could be him.
You did in his simulacrum, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
We need.
Oh, God damn it.
Let's get to that Alexandrite mine.
Let's go. Let's get going.
We
Thanks,
don't-
Project. Thanks, Barkeep.
We beat up his
I
snow
give him
clone.
I give him a tip, I guess. Thanks for the tip. Here's a tip.
Are you gonna drink the beer?
I'm gonna. If Artie walks
Yeah,
off without
yeah,
it,
my
Gravel.
friend here will drink it.
If
my
Artie
friend-
walks off without it, Gravel Spots just grabs it and just leaves with it.
Here's some gold. Thanks.
I'm bound here to serve in this bar for 1,000 years.
Well, here's some gold to make you feel better about it.
Like that jerk who got the lamp really lucked the fuck out.
Hey, at least it isn't a frothing otter.
That's rough, buddy. Thanks for the beer. Bye.
You know, friend, you have a point. All right.
Genies like shiny things, right?
I mean, you paid him. That's how it works.
Come on, we have a bastard
Bartender.
to catch.
Bartenders like shiny things, right?
Yes. All right. So I think I'm gonna call it here, just because I don't have much of the airplane maps.
Alright.
Oh, they've
Back
been
up. Yeah, I had taken them off of the server, and just need to upload them back, and probably have a second go at making them interesting and navigable. So
Okay, yeah.
You know what? That's totally fair.
Yeah. Right, well, Prue, I'll see you Monday, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure which game we're doing. I think it's Cause. We've been due for Cause for some time.
Whoa. Isn't Dune Forgotten Realms Monday? We were doing 2 back-to-back.
Yeah, but one's in the morning and one's
Oh, okay, yeah. Then probably everything's probably fine.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Alright.
a good session. Thank you.
That
It was.
It's a
Good.
lot of fun.
We'll be good soon.
yes.
Why the fuck do I have this Why the fuck do I have this reincarnation spell then? I guess because I thought it was cool.
Well, because
I mean-
it could still be useful.
It could.
I mean, if you reincarnate me and I'm not an elf, I'm just going to, like,
I mean,
kill myself again until you reincarnate me as an elf.
Oh my god.
given the sheer number of elf races, the chances that you wouldn't be an elf are low.
I
Yeah.
don't say, like, if we include everything from UA, you have like a 50-50 shot of coming back as some sort of elf.
I want to say that, like, actually, realistically, if we compile all the player race choices, about a fourth of them are elves.
Yeah, so that's like a 25% chance.
Yeah, like
It's pretty good.
coming back as one of the boring humanoid types is rare.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like-
After Spelljammer, it's a little bit closer to like a third elves.
It's a 33% chance about. Yeah. I can do percentages like that. So yeah, some sort of elf. Hey, you might be a wood elf. Wouldn't that be neat? I'm sorry.
All right.
I mean, I guess
Okay.
Depending on whether Eladrin counts as 1 elf or 4.
Eladrin counts as 1 elf.
Yeah, it's a race of elves.
They are a modal elf.
Hmm.
Their whole shtick is that they change colors and stuff,
Oh, thank you.
basically.
Thank you for the session.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
being here.
See
The rest
you-
of y'all in 2 weeks.
2
See
weeks.
through on Monday.
Yep.
Yeah,
See you then.
ya.
Bye.
See yous.
And as for you in the chat, let me turn that back up. As for you in the chat, thank you for coming by. That was a shorter one than we expected, but given where it had to end, it kind of had to end there, you know. Yeah, thank you for coming by. That was a fun session. I will be getting those VODs up this weekend. I promise before the end of Sunday, the 7R VODs and more of the D&D VODs will start going up. I've been slacking off a lot between the heat and some other things, but don't you worry. On Monday, we should see the start of Alundra. I have been putting that off for quite a while due to a bunch of different problems that kept popping up, but this Monday should be the good day. And then on Tuesday, we will continue more Final Fantasy VII Remake with some of the post-game stuff, and then hard mode. But for now, that is gonna be it. Thank you for coming by, and see you on Monday. Or maybe tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling.